Hello YouTubers, this is Edgar here, and I'm back again on my computer screen recorder once again. Here's a review of what was an upcoming Olympic event for the 2024 Summer Olympic Games in Paris. All I gotta say that I will go very quick because I'm not here to discuss about it too much in this video. So this is the website I was looking at, is nbcolympics.com. And you see why this is the official 2024 Paris, or should I say Paris 2024. And you could see those on this right here. It says schedules, medals, athletics, Team USA, video and news, and Peacock. Because I'm not going to talk about some of the infos on this thing. So here are this live. If you want to go see watching this the Olympic team trials for diving, and then there's swimming if you want. There's options here. And then there's track and fields, as well as previewing the 2024 Olympic track and field trials. And you can see the upcoming events right here, live and upcoming. Here are the swimming, women's swimming kind of thing, trials on that. And then there's apply for semifinals and more other options. And I will not go through a lot of detail for this one. So if you want to pick on this one, if you can. So up ahead, let's go to this the U.S. Olympic swimming trials, just very quick. So this is the video. If you want to see the video of swimming trials, it's all the recap of this. And then there's more if you want. And then there's latest news. There goes on the swimming on that, the women's swimming. And then there's Team USA uniform for 2024. And then there's ceremonies on that. And there's U.S. Olympic swimming trials again. The news is about the Olympic news or anything there. And then there's TV schedule, because today is the June 20th of this year. Because all I gotta say is this one with diving, and then they're re-aired if you want the previous airing on this thing. And then tomorrow, June 21st, there's the Olympic trial continues with some of the heats, the women's 800 meter free and more. And then there's other things. If you want to make a full schedule, we'll get to that in a minute. And then there's replays. If you want to replay this, the video of the Olympic trials on that, like once we see it on NBC. And there you see on that. And then there's best of the USA track and field, if you want to see in other videos as well. And then there's best of the USA gymnastics. There's Simone Biles. And more on that. There's the gymnastics. If you want to go see the video. And you could see right here, there's a Peacock version of the 2024 U.S. Olympic teams trials on that. You can watch it on Peacock. You know, it's go ahead and subscribe. There's the swimming, and then there's tennis. Then there's track and field. There's gymnastics, and of course, Paris 2024. Get to know the Olympic sports. To see the picture of this thing. So here are the NBC Sports Engine play. You could see here, and then all of the Olympic teams on that, and the Olympic athletes, whichever you want to get. If you want to see this other teams for this one, just check it out. And there's the road to Paris. Send it right into the inbox or something. And then there's follow us on Facebook, X for Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube. And then there's Take Olympics with You, NBC Paris 2024 app, Peacock, and NBC. And then there's other Olympic logos there. Right now, let's go over to schedule to see what was the upcoming events for the 2024 Olympic Games, Summer Olympic Games in Paris. So this is the 2 days before the Olympics starts. There's the USA Network into Paris, and then there's Telemundo, Universo, the sister network of NBC and Telemundo, and there's soccer. And then there's rugby, and then there's top Olympic highlights. There's rugby again. So that would be interesting in that. And you could see the soccer starting at 8, such as like men's Group A, France and USA, or any other athletic teams on that. There you go with that. And then the 25th, a day before the starting of the Olympics. And then there's the soccer again. There's handball, rugby again, top Olympic highlights. France and USA. Handball again, same thing. All the options you need for this entire Olympics, right up until we get some of their specific times, so we can pick this up and just can't wait for the coming events there. So now we could go ahead and go to on the Friday, July 26th. There's soccer, handballs, and the highlights, and there's soccer, and then there's NBC daytime. At 1:30, there's the opening ceremony for the 2026 Summer Olympic Games in Paris. And then there's NBC primetime at 7:30. There you go with this one. And then Saturday. And then there's badminton, 2:30 p.m. Rowing, 3 a.m. Volleyball, equestrian, fencing, field hockey, Paris Extra 2 and Paris Extra 1. There's judo, shooting, basketball, diving, gymnastics, and a whole bunch more for this Olympic teams. There's the same as the Olympic teams on that. Skateboarding, tennis, everything else. And then there's the Gold Zone Day 1. And there's the other of the same teams. Volleyball again, beach volleyball, water polo, cycling. There's canoeing. And who can forget the gold medal, or the, I don't know which medals you want. Then there's boxing, everything. A whole entire schedule for this thing. They may see a difference only one at a time. Paris Extra 1, Yeah. There's surfing and table tennis and boxing again. Again with this. So much information on this thing. We don't want to try to get a whole lot to do. So, and then there's late night, NBC late night, as well as the Paris Extra 2. And let's see if you could go on that. There's Sunday, the July 28th. We see the upcoming beach ball as an example. And then there's archery. And there's other teams for the Olympics. Judo, equestrian again, water polo again. I don't want to go through a lot of things to worry about. Sailing. And there's whole topics, even though it was there. At least some of them don't have much in common. And there's Gold Zone Day 2. There was Day 2 of Gold Zone at 7 a.m. And there was different kinds of athletic Olympics. At least several times we ever knew about it. There's the same of the teams. Just gotta have to do. And on E, fencing, and everything else I knew. Even if I do most of this thing, I'll do better if I can. And then there's CNBC, rugby and shooting. Pool play, there's volleyball. And then there's more options that we ever show this time, so I'm not going to throw a whole thing because I'm going to go scroll a bit quicker rather than usual. I've been taking to do things over and over. That's all you can for anything. And now let's go over to Monday, July 29th. Another Olympic games, as we may see it, to never been missed. There's Telemundo, the resuming of 2024 Olympic Games. And there's the soccer, badminton, beach volleyball, archery, fencing, rowing. And that's all we need. Table tennis. How can we get more than usual? And then there's golf. So much information because no other way. USA Network, water polo and rugby. Yep. I'm going to scroll very quick as I say. Yeah, because too much schedule for this one. It may take time to do this. So I'm afraid so. Unless we can find a better way of quick scrolling for this one. And there you go. So now, as I go to Tuesday, July 30th, you can see every Olympic Games the same. It's actually there, and then some. So much to do, very intelligence. There's a way of being athletic. I can tell you about it. Men's final in daytime. Yeah, I know it's been tougher than that. We got I could tell you about it. Everything's the same. Olympic teams, as I know about I can't remember with it. Because in between, I just mentioned this. I could see every Olympic Games I've ever watched. July 31st. The recap of 2024 Summer Olympic Games in Paris on Telemundo. There's the triathlon, handball, everything there the same. Because I'm not going to go through the same name over and over again. As I spread every time, seeing very amazing that everyone is in there, and I bet you can tell about this Olympics. Everyone wanted to be happy about it, and sorts of things. So this something special. All right. As for that, August 1st. Let's see how many days left. The 11th. Let's go back to this. Same recap of this 2024 Olympic Games on Telemundo. And then there's the basketball on USA, track and field, digital only, such as Peacock. Golf Men's Round 1, Part 1 on Golf Network. Handball, Peacock. Table tennis on E. Paris Extra 1 on NBC Paris 2024 app. Water polo there, and yeah. Telemundo. Gold Zone, day 6 on Gold Zone app. Yeah. There's golf, volleyball on yeah. So it may take a lot of time to searching around in this what you're gonna get. Take as an example, 9 a.m. on the NBC daytime, such as Channel 26 in Augusta that was living here, but this is actually on NBC. You see on this women's singles finals with Bedman qualify, light qualify, and more. So that was, I just go through quickly there. And scroll a little bit because it's too much information on that and in order. suppose you could tell me about it. Yep, that's that. And now we could go ahead and August 2nd, because I'm not going to say the names of the Olympic teams. Basketball 3x3, women's pool play on NBC. Group B. Yeah, women's Group B. Men's Group A, handball, Japan, and yeah, for example, this team. It may seem differently with what's going on here. To be a part of this whole entire Olympic Games or any other specific teams they may just add it up with. There you go. August 3rd. Alright. So, for example, judo, mixed team eliminations, rapid charges SF. And then there's match 6, 8, M or W or men and women's pool party on beach volleyball. And then there's water polo, judo, and more. Paris Extra 1 and Paris Extra 2 are archery, equestrian, and more. Track and field, basketball, cycling, and more other options there. NBC daytime, track and field, swimming, and more. Yeah, all I gotta say is in this Olympic teams, they had a great Olympic teams, such as the USA, Team USA. They placed better on the last Olympics. Can't wait till when we gonna get the something there, because I can't wait to watch the entire Olympics on which is an upcoming on NBC Olympics on NBC, which I can't wait to watch the whole Olympic thing. All right. August 4th, NBC Late Night. This should be the last time. Then there's the round of 16 of beach volleyball, match 78, men and women, round of 16. You could see the full beach volleyball schedule. You could go ahead on that, and do that. And then there's equestrian, which is dressage, Grand Prix freestyle, individual final. You can see the equestrian schedule. And then there's the field hockey, men's quarterfinals 1. You could see the full listings of this hockey, this Olympics. There's track and field, which is main, promise with women 200 meter, 400 meter, and more. Track and field schedule, women's hammer throw qualification. Gold zone day 9. It's so much to do. You can handle it all the way down here, and then I gotta look through this checkup. So that was a whole entire the upcoming recap of this thing. It's actually not what it's just about to be beginning with, and you'll see why. On August 5th, it's good. If you could go down here, this table tennis, it might be around here in place. Even though if I tell you about, there's the water polo men's group A, Greece and Italy, for example. Water polo schedule, canoeing, slalom kayak cross finals, canoeing schedule. I'll be happy about this, the entire Olympics. And just can't say that the many times that I've been looking for this through this entire Olympics plot, even though if I just a whole idea of what we got to this entire thing. So for that matters, I know it's been around here, and you can get what you want to tell me, what you want to get anytime. August 6th, which is the recap of this, the canoeing, K4, C2, K2 spirit heats, men's and women's, canoeing schedules in here, and sports climbing. There's sailing for this entire team. Gold zone, day 11. What can I say? Yeah. Wrestling, you know. There's daytime. That's all I need. Some of the people are watching the entire views, like millions of views could watch this to see what's the beginning of the 2024 Summer Olympic Games in Paris on NBC, and all on the networks. Just can't wait till that in an upcoming month or so. So that will I'll keep you posted if you had enough and around this whole bunch of the Olympic trials or Olympic teams, depending on this, whatever you're choosing. Track and field. There goes the option. There's weightlifting, diving, and more of that. Volleyball, you know, it's so close to come home, and then what are we gonna tell them? What are we gonna do about it? Track and field. Every time you ever wanted to know. So, haven't seen the artistic swimming, team acrobatic routine. Yeah. Let me just hit it back. August 8th. Yeah, so much information of this many days of watching Olympics. And that's the idea of what was on his own mind, and then I could do it where you can. August 9th. 3 days left. There's the arithmetic gymnastics. Paris 1, Paris 2, Paris Extra 1, Paris Extra 2. And same thing now. Gold Zone, day 14. Boxing Taekwondo on USA Network. Wrestling. Weightlifting again. Handball. The list goes on and on. I don't want to go through a lot. I've been a lot in this entire Olympic teams, but all I think is just look through quickly for this the entire days of the Olympics. August 10th. You see on this one, there's Taekwondo, Modern Pentathlon, Women's Semifinals A, Sports Climbing, again, Canoeing, Men's Bronze Medal for the basketball, Water Polo's Women's Bronze Final, Wrestling, and more of that, Water Polo Women's Bronze Final, Canoeing Men's and Women's K1, C1 Spirit Finals. Oh man. Well, I just going through a lot. Yeah, it's too much schedules on this entire 24/7 Olympics. There was a coverage for that. And last but not least is August 11th, which is the last day of the Olympics in Paris. Is I got to do one more thing. See what you mean? NBC LA 2028 handover. It is maybe a certain detail for this one, as I can tell you what you get. Or should I say, the closing ceremony of the 2024 Summer Olympic Games in Paris, which is upcoming in about 4 years with LA 2028 handover. You could see the top Olympic headlines, best in Paris, and that's it for today. So there you go with that. Let me just go back to this info there, and then all set. And that's the review of the upcoming 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. Starting on July 26th, I can't wait to see the 2024 Summer Olympic Games in Paris on NBC, with all of the Olympic athletes from all over the world to compete the competition of the Olympic events. And soon, I will do my full discussion of the 2024 Summer Olympic Games in Paris to review this video. Well, that takes care of this review. This is Edgar 1976. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.